Would you be willing to actually edit this one, this race, actually?
Yeah, no, there's a reason I chose to do this. Alright, so 3, 2, or do you...
Yep, okay, let's start. I'll start recording. Yep.
Sorry, I meant to 3, 2... Whenever I've done Spiral Indie races, I am very quick on my 3, 2, 1s. Alright, so...
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's all good.
3, 2, 1, pick character?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna input my name.
Good plan. I'll just put LB. And there we go.
And then, yeah, this is just a race to Oxide. Nothing really special about this.
I've been challenged by GARION, so I'm the current champion. I've been caught by Uka. It's me and Crash Cove now.
And I'm doing Ruse Tubes first.
Ah, interesting.
I had a bit of an input delay with getting Aku to shut up, but...
How do you get him to shut up effectively? Because I've never really There's an input that I don't know about. Right. Now, I just came out of the CTR tournament, but I wouldn't expect, like, stellar gameplay from you here or anything like that. I kind of rushed a lot of the last time trials I did. Right.
Yeah, but I haven't played CTR in months. So, that's why I'm just like, well, at least we'll give Lucas Bolton a title defense at worst. Because I expect to get clobbered pretty badly. I mostly chose Coco because that's who you're supposed to be for a standard any percent route.
Yeah, that's true.
You can maybe get away with Tinier Dingo if you're good at doing stuff like Sharp Turn or whatever, but most people just go and...
That's true, like, Luke used Coco for his any percent runs, yeah? That is the standard. Luke did for his any percent runs in the game, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that and I'm just remembering Walconuts GDQ run.
Who's that? Walco?
Walconuts, one of the speedrunners from quote-unquote 305. I don't know what that means.
No shit, yeah. That sounds like abstract coordinates to me. Yeah.
Okay, I just finished Ruse Tubes.
I've just finished Crash Cove as well, yeah, so... I don't know which track is longer. I think it's probably Crash Cove. By not very much. Shut up, Uka. Shut up, Uka. There we go.
There we go. So we're about on pace with each other then.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's evenly matched, yeah.
That's good. I was expecting a raffle stomp because of the Super Crash League and Crash Team Racing tournaments. That and I'm just plain bad at any Crash game that isn't Bash.
Oh, so this is the second best one for you then?
Yeah.
Well, what's about the others that makes it hard for you?
So Crash 2 requires a lot more APM than I'm capable of doing on a controller.
Yeah, so you're referring to like how a lot of the zigzagging and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of complex... Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I find it to be the most complex one.
And then I just haven't played Crash 1 long enough to properly speedrun it, even for 100%, which would be the category I go for, because I like completion categories way more.
That's true, you do like 120% in the Spiral 1.
Yeah. And I still gotta do 117 in Spyro 3.
117, yeah. That's quite the category that is, I could imagine. A dedication-based one that is.
Yeah. And I don't have the living space to do Crash Bash 200%, or I would. I might have to resort to Memmanip to get a 200 on the boards at a efficient pace. At least until I move out. Which is an inevitability because my physical health has been rapidly deteriorating on and off.
Oh yeah, how's your sinuses actually? I forgot to ask about that,
yeah. They're currently fine right now, but that's because I ingest a lot of 7-Up and spicy stuff to keep it that way. And I gotta cook some stuff later this week. I just got out of Crash Cove.
I've just I've just went off the podium on from Rouge Tubes, yep. So I'm probably like 10 seconds ahead, so it's barely a difference.
And I'm in the Mystery Caves portal now.
Yep.
So would you refer to the hubs in CTR as warp rooms or as home worlds?
That's a good question. I kind of feel like they are like warp rooms, to be honest, because they have the exact same sort of level entrance, if you will, to Crash 2 and 3. Well, more sort of 3, but yeah. I would actually call them warp rooms, but I normally just call them hubs out of habit, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, completely valid. I was just wondering.
Why is yoga like say it's not a warp room?
No, it's not yoga related. It's because I tried to make I helped write lyrics for a parody song called Warp Room Boys. So now I'm wondering. Yeah, it was at Nintendo Gen 64's request.
Was this recent? I think I might have seen something about that, yeah.
There we go, getting them turtle cycles.
Yeah, I kind of had a bad first lap there, but I think I'll be alright. Oh. I was almost hoisted by my own batard there. That's a potion. Yeah, that was what it was. I got fireballed. Yeah. That never happened to me in the tournament. Oh, shit happens. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm getting really good with these cycles.
Yeah, because a lot of the time, like, the turtles, like, aren't normally on your... Well, they're not normally on my side anyway. Like, that one wasn't.
Yeah. And even when they're not on my side, I'm still able to eke out a decent cycle. Oh, man. There we go. Or I'm able to adapt. The one instant...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the end of the track for you?
Not quite. Still gotta get through these fireballs.
Oh, yeah, same. Just got
there we go.
Nasty. Some of the obstacles in this game can actually be a lot tougher than people give credit for until you start speedrunning, and then it's like, oh, yeah.
And I just finished. Although I had a pretty slow lap 3.
I think that was a photo finish actually for us. Yeah.
Come on, start button, work. Yeah. There we go. Now I can just do Sewer Speedway. I'm rusty, so I'm probably not going to do shortcuts or anything. That's not a GARION mode, that's just... I didn't have any GARION modes planned. No. There we go. Power slide into Sewer Speedway. Exo.
This is where I think the difference will be apparent because of the shortcut at the beginning.
Well, we'll see if I can get it. I'm using a lighter weight character, so I should be able to get the shortcut more consistently, but I'm not gonna reset a lap if I have issues with it, though.
No.
Nah, I'm trying to do more resetless runs. In Bash, any percent no MM, Go Cubbies recommended I do resetless. So I had to tailor make a route. I got it! Okay. That is, one for 3.
It's Inspire 1 specifically, isn't it? Like, you've been, like, resetting a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Laura and Yoga haven't been too happy with that. I still got a 5811, though. Using a route Laura gave me. I was trying to get a substantive PB.
Yeah.
There are moments where I still choke really hard in Terrace Village, or I mess up movement in Misty Bog or Jock, and then run dead. So I wanted to actually do something good, as thanks to Laura for giving me the route.
Well, like I said, it's very hard to get out of the habit of not resetting. I did it a lot with Gex. Never actually ended up getting a run because of that. Never actually kept resetting.
I mean, the 5811 isn't the best I could do. I had one of the worst Nor Coves of my life. I still can't do teamwork, though. So
what happened to Not Cove?
Just kept getting lack of proper sparks, and then I went to try to get rats, and then ended up in the wrong corner. So I had to take a semi-long way to get there.
That sounds horrible. Yeah, because like the barrel proxy, I've never actually gotten that one before.
All right. Well, I got 2 for 3 on the shortcut. That's honestly better than I expected. Still not a Garion mode.
I managed to get 3 out of 3 for once. I normally don't get that.
Yeah, I think Coco's lighter weight is definitely a lot more helpful. I'm more accustomed to playing as Dingo or Tiny. I guess that could count as a Garion mode, playing as Coco. I just finished Sewer Speedway, by the way.
Oh, very good, yeah. But you're barely behind there, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I think the only reason I wasn't 3 for 3 is because I wasn't confident on the second lap. So I just didn't bother.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I'm not confident on the third lap, actually. More so. Just because I know how, like, close to the end it is.
Yeah, it's just very tough.
Oh, stupid.
It's tough to come back to Crash Team Racing after, as Wally puts it, running irregularly is what he called my runs. I'm using his exact words, so.
I mean, he's not completely wrong.
He's not, no.
Yeah. I guess, like, in a sense, like, you put a lot more effort into it than most people in one session, I guess.
Yeah. Still haven't gotten Beetle Proxy in Spyro 3.
Oh, yeah, for, is that in, what's the level,
the Haunted Tomb.
Yeah.
Haunted Tomb, yeah. Still gotta get that Beetle Proxy. I got close a couple times, but my proxies were either Babby proxies or I only got lifted up in the air a little bit, just from the fodder cords.
No, it's the wall in that, right? It's Agent 9's level, like, there's a...
King Rover, yeah. It's the it's the way to get into the Agent 9 section.
You have to, like, zigzag on the wall or something like that, if I remember correctly.
You zigzag along the wall and it becomes the fastest egg in the game per, not just Morgan, but Dan Davidson, Charity Royale, and several other 3-runners. Nuantox even said it was a fast enough egg that a properly optimized route includes it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I actually was doing practice of 100 egg, like, a week ago or something like that, and yeah, like, I didn't even know about how fast that King Rover was till you mentioned it there.
Yeah.
I also assumed it was just slow because the minigame itself is pretty slow if you go for it fully.
Well, if you do it fully, it's just a shooting gallery that can be made still a semi-fast egg if you're, I mean, still faster than Sunseeds. Still faster than Sandcastles. Even the worst King Rover will be faster than Sandcastles. Alright, I made it past Ripperoo.
The problem with Sandcastles is the crashing, really, that can happen if you're not careful.
Yeah. I thought about going for the purple gem cup after Oxide if I was ahead enough, but that's not looking likely. So I at least had a Garion mode planned, but it would have been a Easter egg.
Now this hub world, I believe it's called the Lost Ruins. You do kind of get lost in here sometimes. For some reason, even though it's so small. Now what's this one? Oh, Cocoa Park. Okay. Cocoa Park's probably the easiest one.
I'm probably going to do Tiger Temple because the podium is closer to Cocoa Park. So having that be my second level means less travel time.
Good point, yeah. That can actually be helpful.
Yeah. I at least know how to movement. Or at least I know how to map movement. If I just get a map of each level.
Oh, that.
I forgot that
good enough.
Tiger Temple is RNG because of the items.
Yeah.
So I gotta watch myself.
It actually is RNG. But in the time trial, like, it's fine because it's always open, I believe.
It is? No?
I think. Oh,
No,
wait, maybe not.
It's in the relic that it's always open.
Ah, yes. The relic, yeah.
Yeah, in the time trial, it's still shut.
Yeah, what do you think about relics in this game? I think they're actually quite hard, the platinum relics.
I've platted a few unintentionally, but yeah.
It's the I think it's the whole break all the boxes thing. Like it's so you have to tailor it really well. Routing is so important with those ones actually.
Okay, didn't get good item RNG for the second lap, but that's fine. I'm already leagues ahead of them anyway, so it ends up not mattering if I take the shortcut from item RNG.
Not really, no.
I keep getting beakers and nitros. I can maybe throw a beaker, but... And that lap ended up being faster than the shortcut taking lap.
So, you're right, though. Sometimes, sometimes it's just better to throw the beakers. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Let's see. Can I throw it? Can I throw the beaker? And whip. There we go. Now we've got time shave.
Be careful of Papu's challenge. I forgot that happens. Like it tells you about the door. Look, I've already seen what the door. I just did Ripperoo. I know what they look like.
My hands are starting to get numb. Starting to get asleep. Ow, Jesus.
Yeah, I have a callus on my thumb, and I blame this game for it. When I was doing Nitro Fueled like a couple of years ago, like I stopped. I didn't do developer relics because my hand was just done by the time they came out.
All right, so now I just go to Cocoa Park.
Yep.
And yeah.
I'm in Tiger Temple. I take it you didn't get like hit by the fire in that one at all.
No. Although I did get unlucky with items. So if you're 3 for 3 on the shortcut, you'll probably beat me easily.
Nah, I didn't get the first one. The RNG, like you say. Let's see. Oh, I got it for this one though, so if I play my cards right. Avoid that TNT. Alright, let's see. What's this? Oh. I have a shield. That's pretty good in this level. Because you can like risk a wee bit with the fire, and then also you'll have it for the door if you don't get hit.
I assume you had really fast laps in Cocoa Park.
I got really good. I got really good laps in Coco Park. Yeah, I was quite surprised actually because I wasn't great at it in the tournament, the time trial tournament. There we go. I've just finished Plague Temple,
and I'm about to finish Coco Park. If my hands would stop being asleep, I'd probably finish already. Okay, I got a 31.61 third lap. Ow, jeez.
Right.
I hate when my hands hurt. I'm trying to.
It's mainly my thumb that gets it the worst, though. To be honest, yeah.
It's my middle finger currently.
Really? Why is that? Like,
I don't know.
Because you're gripping. Yeah, that's it.
Oh wait, Papu's Pyramid's that way. Okay. Wow, I'm silly.
It's alright. I always look at the tiny little map down below because I tend to forget where the tracks are. But don't do that.
At least I know where Dingo is, because I got them confused with each other.
I'd say this is one of the hardest tracks in the game. Oh. Mostly because of the high skill level up. Or the ladder, really. I don't know if you know about the trick on the wall. A lot of people did it in the time trial tournament. It's really hard to do.
I know about it, but my turn was too wide on that one.
Yeah.
And also, I didn't get to that I didn't get to the section you need first for it. So it ended up being.
Yeah.
Oh well, I still got a 38.51 lap one.
Oh. Oh.
My power slides are a little crazy.
I got a little bit. I had a pretty bad power slide there, so this like lap's going to be, not super slow, but not super great either.
Well, I did a Tony Hawk on the wall. That's not a Garion mode. That's just me fiddling with the hit detection.
Christian's joined the call.
Hey, are you doing your races for the GRA?
Nope, this is for exhibition.
Yeah, I'm dealing with a very numb right hand.
Because Garion wanted to play me in this game. But your question was quite valid, Christian.
There we go. I did the Tony Hawk. I guess maybe Tony Hawking off of one of the walls in Papu's Pyramid counts as a Garion mode. Because
How did you do it?
I
don't think I did it.
It was close enough to getting onto the thing, but the game did not register Coco as being fully on it, and the cart weight was still high enough that I ended up falling off. So it looked like I was skating off it. That's why I call it Tony Hawking.
Now I'm pretty sure that you're meant to do something like that on the wall. Yeah.
Alright, so then Dingo Canyon time.
Yeah.
I presume you're already ahead of me by a good amount already.
It's a good amount, but I think I'm slightly ahead, yeah. But you never know. The armadillos in this are so annoying.
There we go, got an Aku Aku. I like the Aku music more than the Uka music, which is one of the reasons why I picked Coco.
Yeah. No, it's true that the Uka music's is good, but it doesn't have the same punch. I agree. Oh. My worst track so far is the one that Dingle Dial owns.
Having a hard time? On this track? Is it because of the armadillos?
No, although I did actually get caught by them there. Like it's just
That-
some of the tight. There's actually tight turns in this one. I've noticed. That there was just my fault. To get a time clock, I was that far back.
A 34 lap 2. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. I feel like it could be better if I just got my froggy on right. Keeping this turbo for here so that I can duck the armadillos.
I'm trying to get a good lap 3 because of how bad the last one was. That'll
Alright,
do.
so then that is a 32 lap 3. On
better
my
than
left
that.
hand, it's just my thumb. That's numb. But on the right hand, it's my middle finger and my other fingers and my... not my thumb, but... Right, there we go. Papu's gonna talk to me in broken English.
Oh yeah, about big breakfast. You can't skip these cutscenes. There we go. No, I had a pretty good Papu's pyramid. I hopped off the side of the track once. Oh yeah, I forgot my emulator has this weird thing where it's like the environment like renders the it renders the missiles like in a very odd way. You'll see it when this is edited back. Oh.
There we go. Now I can do the acrobatics. There we go.
What's it you're doing, sorry?
I did the second half of the shortcut. Not the wall hopping to the lap for sequence breaking, but the rest of it, right. So I'm ahead of Papu convincingly.
Is he done?
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm not done finished him yet. I'm still on the lap 2. Alright, okay, there we go. I had a pretty bad lap 1, but my lap 2 looks slightly better.
Had a 41.32 lap 1.
And now it's my thumb on my left hand that's cramping a little bit now. It's alright.
There we go. I nailed Papu with one of my obstacles. And there we go. Hit the ramp.
I'm quite ahead of him at this point, which I was not expecting because like I said, like he was well ahead of me in the first lap.
There we go. Now we're talking. And
I'm done. Yep.
And I will be done too. With a 39.46 lap 3.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I actually think your race against him was technically cleaner than mine, actually.
There we go. Now he talks about the big breakfast.
Oh yes. Oxide isn't Oxide's track is actually quite bad as a speed character, but it's fine. I'm used to it as a speed.
Alright, now I gotta go to
That's kind of hilarious. So Christian thought this was like people doing their time trial submissions. Oh shit.
Would be cool if true, but
Unfortunately not.
I'd be a little late to enter. I had work
Considering
on
the
one of
deadlines tomorrow. Yep.
Yeah. I'm heading to Blizzard Bluff now.
Yep. I've just went into it, I think, about 3 seconds ahead. Maybe? I don't know.
Alrighty. Well,
We're in the loading screen. I don't know how fast your loads are, you see, because they're probably faster than mine.
I wouldn't say so.
Is RetroArch not better than EPSXE, no?
It's
Just
more
more accurate?
accurate.
Yeah.
I'm using the 9.44 Beetle.
The 9 point.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try for the Blizzard Bluff shortcut.
Yeah, good thing you didn't, because I didn't. Ooh, that was a big mistake. I don't think I had the reserves for it there. No, here you don't go.
Isn't it easier to do in Nitro Fueled?
Yeah, I would say it probably is, because I think it's the tighter engine in this one. You know, slower maybe too. Let's see. There we go. Got it. Like the second time at least. I trusted the reserves.
Probably had the reserves to do it. I just am not bothering because
The
not
rest
confident in it. Yeah, and I got a 3276 without it on the second lap.
Oh, nice. That's actually pretty good. Yeah. It's like only 5 seconds slower than my lap 2, I think. Yep. And of course.
I did think about speedrunning this game, but I tend to have issue with tricks.
No, I can't do fence. Like, I've never been able to do it in this version.
Alright. Finished Blizzard Bluff with the 3398 lap 3.
Oh, very good. I'm just at the end of it myself because I misfired the shortcut there. So it's just we're kind of like taking the lead at different points.
Yeah. Alright, now I gotta get to Dragon. Oh, come on. Cursed door.
Yep.
Shut up. There we go. Now we go to Dragon Mines. Which doesn't have a Bailey gang for me to fight. Sadly.
Oh, shit.
What?
I can't do the train track. I don't know who actually really did, except Marcus. Like, he did it when he submitted this. But he's a mad.
There we go.
How do you feel about Dragon Mines? I think it's kind of the windy path is the only bit of the level I don't care for. The rest of it's good.
There's a reason. One of the reasons I picked Coco is because I tend to have trouble with a speed character doing this exact path.
Yeah.
Because the turning is a little too wide and sometimes I fall.
Yep. I totally understand.
Oh! Interesting entropy effect.
What do you mean by that?
So the entropy effect whitened the screen for a bit and made it look like one of those Vegas After Effects.
Oh. Yeah. That actually probably would happen to me if it wasn't for the fact that, yeah, I'm not you. Like, it could. Well, how did that happen in the first place, actually?
I got to 5th because of some handling issues. And then, okay, I have a 35-16 lap 2.
Oh, pretty good. Oh, if I didn't bash into the wall there. Yep. This is lap 3 is going to be my worst lap because that was a 35.
So you're already ahead?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well.
I think it's because I had a pretty good lap 1.
Yeah, I had a pretty bad lap 1. So, well, at least I'm out of Dragon Mines.
What's the... Oh, yeah. It's the Polar Pass next.
Yep. Gotta head this way.
And I headed forward as well. With tiny arenas.
Alright, I'm in Polar Pass now.
we are currently on 34 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll be good enough for time.
I just kept the same settings from they wanted it to be like the way like PS1 games are like the resolution, so it's like 640 by 480, so that's my settings on the OBS still, and yeah, it's alright for not the highest quality image, but like yeah, it doesn't matter. It's a PS1 game.
Currently I'm not bothering with shortcuts in Polar Pass, so if you know the trick, you'll probably beat me in this level alone.
I can sometimes get that one wall, but like for some reason, like I got really unlucky with it there. But yeah, the hard thing about this level is definitely like trying to avoid like the obstacles, and then that one section with the jumps. Oh.
At least I'm still leaps and bounds ahead of the other guys.
Yeah, because I've actually found like if I can do that, it makes me feel good.
I didn't even do it right the first lap. I'm on lap 2. I have a 102.47 lap 1.
Better than actually the one I got.
There we go. I got it. Barely, but I got it.
Your lap 2?
The wall. The wall one.
Yeah.
Not the first wall one, but the one after the 2 seals. That's minute 56. Lap 2.
And mine was 1:02. I think the only difference was I got to the level before you did.
Yeah, well, we'll see how much time I could catch up. I heard there was a nitro skip or some kind for Tiny Arena that was recently discovered.
Oh, really? Do you know like the general setup to it?
No, not off. I can't explain it succinctly or punchily, but that's a different matter altogether.
I finally got the wall. And that was a 1 minute lap, that thing.
Minute 1, lap 3.
I consider that adequate enough, to be honest.
Now I'm heading to Tiny Arena.
The Wario Stadium of the game.
Probably one of the best levels, because it's not like there's any cheesy shortcuts. Well, until now, there's the whole nitro thing. You do it, you place a nitro near near one of the walls. Then you clip through the wall to get to the later end of Tiny Arena and have a 30-second lap 2 or whatever.
Yeah, if you like are able to like skip like major portions of this level, that means like this is like ends up being one of the longest to one of the shortest.
Yeah.
Basically.
I don't have the chops for that though.
I have to like look at the video at some point of somebody doing it, because it's the first I've heard. But yeah, I'm just going to do it like the normal way.
Same. Because it's also item RNG based. If you don't have a nitro at that moment, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah, and there's really no. I'm sure there's like maybe some way to try and manipulate it, but it's still like RNG based, not regardless.
Yeah.
What is the memory manipulation in Crash Bash, out of curiosity? Like, I never really looked into that.
You go to the save, and then you put in a code, and it alters the game drastically. The way to input the code requires you to go to the save, go down to the text, and then press down and left on the D-pad until your cursor is not on the text anymore, and then you input the thing, and then you input the code or whatever, and then you press start and triangle.
Start and triangle. Oh, damn.
I've thought about doing some Memanip runs with Rilla.
Is that your main in the game?
Yes, Rilla is my main, namely because Bandicoots are Omega lull in tanks. They're actually the worst, followed by Scientists. So, but Scientists are only worse than the Bandicoots in the polar levels. So it ends up being that you have to choose between having awkward polar, awkward crate levels, or awkward tank levels.
Yeah, see, I actually thought the Scientists were the best in the tank, so I didn't realise they weren't, actually. But yeah, like you said, they're just better than the Bandicoots, yeah.
The damage of everybody except... The damage of everybody except the muscle guys is average-ish. And even the muscle guys have to get really close to have to get close to me in order to attack me.
Well,
so what ends up happening is I use the fact that the hybrids shoot 2 shots to my advantage for map control, as Toto puts it.
Oh, yeah.
And since the initial shot isn't necessarily the strongest either, I can damage myself to avoid getting mined in the face.
And that's the thing, yeah, because the range of these Scientists isn't actually that great. Like, I think they don't really have the same radius with the bombs.
It's not the radius of the... It's the fact that if you miss with the Scientists, you have to wait a while before you can shoot again.
Yeah.
The shot itself is laughably weak.
I have to wait all that time just for that weak shot.
Yep. Alright, I have got a 112 in my lap 3, and my pointer finger, which is holding the buttons for gas and everything, is starting to hurt like a mofo.
I got a 114. Yeah. So we're both in the Komodo Joe cutscene.
Yep. Alright. Just entered through the door.
Yep.
Ikazo.
What's the hardest boss for you in this game? I think it probably is Pinstripe for me.
Either Ripperoo or Pinstripe.
Ripperoo, is it? Because of the fact that he throws... What's it? TNTs?
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I can't snipe him with a missile or bomb early on, so I have to try to outmaneuver him.
Yeah.
Which can be a wee bit troublesome.
I almost thought Komodo was going to be trouble there, because he hit me with one of those TNTs, but then I got him with a missile. So yeah, you've got a good point. I think Ripperoo probably is one of the hard ones to get with an item.
I managed to nail him with some of my stuff, so I'm just need to keep the lead.
Yeah, same. Luckily, these games don't really have the rubber banding that a Mario Kart does.
Some rubber banding. I've noticed in Pinstripe in particular. 35-33 lap 2.
Yeah, I got a 32 there. I hear him like sniggering at the back.
I got hit by one of the carts.
Oh, damn.
But I should still be good enough to... There we go. And drink.
Yeah, that's me. I'm out.
And I'm about to be out too.
Not because of the cart, it's actually because of it. You've crossed the lap. No, it's so through after all. Oh, thank you.
I got a really fast podium skip.
I know. I never seem to get like lucky with that myself. Like it's at least on for maybe 2 seconds at least. The cutscene. All right. Okay. Well, Citadel. Forgot what the actual full name of it is, but
Yeah, no, I just got it on frame 1 for once. Usually it takes me about frame 4 or 5. So you're heading to the Citadel too?
Yeah, I'm just about to go into engines labs.
Same. I think I can use the podium to get to Cortex Castle.
Yeah, yeah, because isn't it like in the other like so engines on the left, and I think Cortex is on the right side of it. Yeah, where the loan screen is, or the save screen, I should say. I think.
No, they're both on the left of the save screen. Just Cortex Castle takes longer to get if you're going from the entrance of the Citadel proper, as opposed to the podium.
Oh, it's going to be a good choice then.
Yeah.
And this is one of the few instances where you really do get the blue fire from what would be like quite common in nitro fueled. It probably shows up on other points in the game, but it's the most obvious.
There we go! I got the USF, but I ended up Tony Hawking on that ramp.
Yeah. That happens to me a lot, actually, in that particular ramp, yeah.
Oh, well, I got a 5840 still.
Oh, very good, yeah. It's only like 3 seconds behind my lap one. Yep. Yeah, it's the barrel. For me, like, I struggle with the barrel in that one bit. Just because of, like you said, the USF.
I'm just going to call it Blue Fire. There was that one conversation, I remember, where Al wasn't fond of it being called Ultra Sappy Fire or whatever. He talked about it. He talked about it sounding like a bad Nickelodeon cartoon.
Yeah,
he phrased it that way, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't want it to sound like a bad cartoon either. Whoa! There we go. I got Blue Fire for a little bit.
It's true, like, I do call it Blue Fire as well, just so it's more specific because of the colour, yeah.
Alright, 58:18 on second lap.
I mean, it might not be blue in this game, but it's obvious that it is, nitro fueled.
Well, that and Sacred Fire is the name of a Pokemon move in, that Ho-Oh has.
Is it?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Sacred Fire. I get confused, yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know where the name came from, to be honest. I think it's just a fan might have just made it up.
They probably did, but...
Yeah.
I just remember it's a Pokemon move. Or I call it a Shonen Jump move. Oh, well, I failed that. Alright, so I failed it on the third lap, because I didn't get high enough of a jump.
Is that you done Engine Labs? I just finished it though.
Yeah, I'm about to finish, but I ended up choking a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought I was going to.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to choke there as well, actually.
Alright, well.
Now I'm in Cortex Castle, and I actually thought like I fell for a pit there for a moment, and I realised it's the end. It was the You're right, the podium literally does take you right to Cortex Castle. I didn't even realise that.
Yeah, now I'm in Cortex Castle. Yeah, I choked really hard in Engine Labs. I'm pretty sure you'll win off that. Unless you have a really bad pinstripe or something, but even then...
Pinstripe, yeah, that's a good point. He should be alright, but... I've had my choke moments with him as well. In the past. Oh, that missile was distracting me there.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I was trying to do the shortcut right at the end, and then like Oh, good, got that Ukuka though. It makes up for it. Oh.
Yeah, I got missiled in the face earlier on.
Oh, I got missile twice. Jesus. The first time was actually a red potion though. That's almost happened again, but this time it was me running into it that time. Nope, I did not hit it though. Thankfully, that's good.
I have a 101.65 lap 1.
Got a 101. Got the walk.
And oh, lovely. I tried to do a corner and I ended up chafing it instead of hitting it. Lovely.
Well, I tried to do a shortcut there, fell off, but luckily, like, it realised that I fell onto the platform just before I fell off, so it walked me back. I'll take that over, like, completely failing it. It's the braking in this one, like, there's a lot... If you're like a speed character, like, you definitely air brake a lot in this one.
Alright, a minute 73. Having a hard time keeping first.
Yeah, this is one of the few ones where that actually can be the case. Yeah, I think like the second placer for me is not really that far behind as he was in Engine Labs. Oh, nice. Okay, got it. Didn't think I had enough reserves for it, but I don't think it. I think you can be pretty small amount of reserves in Cortex. There we go. 54 seconds in that lap.
All right, you actually went for the shortcut and I didn't.
I went for it. I went for it 3 times. I got 1 out of 3, but on the second lap, it did pity me because it noticed I landed on it before I fell off, so it did actually walk me back on it.
There we go, 59 lap 3.
And now it's what's the level? Hot Skyway.
Yeah. Come on, frame 1, podium skip. There we go, perfect. Now you just gotta get to hot air. Sorry, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Need to get my fingers a bit.
Fuck off, Pura. Yeah, I don't blame you. Like, well, I probably like when I'm done this, like, I probably will go to the bathroom and like put my thumb under like cold water to try and fix it a little bit.
There we go.
Something like that. Actually,
I just dodged the Pura TNT movement. I tried to put a TNT on his head, but he rejected it.
Wow, what a shithead. Imagine getting hit by a missile and then the TNT's on your head. That's what happened to Time.
Okay. I would do the shortcut here, but I don't have any confidence in my abilities. Not while my hands are aggressively numb.
I have like low confidence in my abilities with the shortcut in this one, actually. The only reason why I went for it there is because I knew like I walked back, but it's like, is it that helpful? Like you end up sent back a wee bit because of the racers. Excuse me, Polar. Oh, I don't know why I'm so bad at that. It's probably I'm not holding. It's probably because I'm not holding onto the R1 button. That's probably what it is actually in hindsight. Yeah. I'm 5th place actually, so I'm struggling with the races at the moment in this one.
I'm 2nd, but I'm keeping up with Cortex.
Yeah. Oh, where's the? Oh yes, Pura. Yeah. Well, shit.
And there we go. I've set Cortex back a bit.
You on the final lap?
Yep.
Yep, same. Just got to it there actually.
106.45 lap 2. This is without shortcut, by the way. I probably could get a lot better if I just didn't have numb hands. That is part of what is making GARION mode near impossible to do.
Well, they get numb hands, yeah. I'm hoping for a very good lap this time because I'm still in the 5th place. 3rd place now, actually. No! I probably lost it now. The race, I mean. Yeah, not the race we're doing, but yeah, you get what I mean.
Yeah, I getcha. I'm about to finish in 1st place with a 107 lap 3.
You've taken a solid lead now, actually. I think. Because I need
Really?
to do the whole track again. Yep.
Oh, you do? Ah, shoot. You got it, I think. Because I don't do Oxide the fast way that I see in all the speed runs. So, you may still catch up pretty fast. At least you were ahead of me until this point for a good amount, so I'm not.
Was, yeah. Yeah, this is my weak track, I would say, out of them all. Alright.
What?
That's definitely. I'm doing that wrong, that shortcut, definitely.
Not trying for the shortcut in Oxide ride either. Just because of the whole hand thing. Don't want to risk it and then break my hand. Or cause it to be more numb. Because there's still a lot of APM stuff you gotta do with those shortcuts.
Yeah, it's definitely true, yeah. Alright, so you have to kind of go to the right side. I didn't realise that, actually. Try to get these shortcuts.
I am capable of the shortcuts, but I'm also aggressively rusty, so it's one of those things where it would be a coin flip if I get them right or not.
Yeah, I think some of the things I've did in this level was this one track was kind of a coin flip, but it shouldn't have been as bad as what. Very good. How far are you in Oxide
Lap
station?
2. Lap 2.
So,
About to finish it, but... There we go. I made it to the section that is a breather. I'm still doing Oxide the slow but consistent way, and just keeping leaps and bounds ahead of the other racers.
yeah, I'm like you. I never really. I have did the shortcut before, but I never do it. For some reason, like I never like decided to implement it into runs. I probably will have to do that at some point.
A 109.16 lap 2.
Right, okay. I'm almost at the end of Hot Air Skyway for the second time. This time with more success. Right.
I'm about halfway through lap 3.
That's me done Hot Air Skyway, so if you do a really good Oxide, I can't see how you would lose. Oh no, sorry, Pinstripe, Pinstripe,
Yeah.
my bad.
Yeah, well, that depends on how well my item RNG goes and how I aim my stuff for him.
I completely forgot about him, actually, yeah.
Well, I got hit by a Brio Beaker, but at this point I'm so far ahead I can't see how I'd have issue now. Because, yeah, the slowness wore off, and I'm out of here. Now I gotta hit Pinstripe in the dome.
And good luck, he's the one that I struggle with a lot. Probably more so the track, to be honest, than him.
Alright, inside Pinstripe now.
Oh yeah, the end bit of Oxide Station is quite tricky to power slide through. Well, first lap.
And I died. Well, let's see how this goes. I could still catch up to him. Because I power slide and he doesn't. Oh, wait, but I can also get hit by bombs repeatedly. This is lovely.
Yeah, his bombs are like very accurate actually compared to like most other bosses. Even Oxide at times.
Alright, well. I haven't seen blasts like this since Taco Night at James Earl Jones' house.
Yeah. Yeah. Why don't you run Gex?
I'm not any good at the first Gex. Thought about doing it for a Let's Play Renaissance or whatever the fuck. There we go. And there we go. I double tapped him with the missiles, and now it's just time to break his kneecaps.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good point. Yeah, you actually need to do Gex 1, technically.
Yeah. That and the last time I did Gex 3 took me 14 hours to 100%.
And we'll get Gex 1 will probably take longer because it's hard. I don't know, but maybe. I assume you're going to 100% the game if you did that. What was the because you wanted to see like the secret world in that game?
Mm-hmm.
What was it called again? Like
Planet X.
Yeah,
has the really good music. Okay, I think I've got him dead to rights, but
yeah, you'll probably just be going into Oxide by the time I get into Punch because I'm just.
There we go. Pinstripes just get domed. I don't know if I can double TNT him. Oh. Or I could just hit him with a bomb. Okay, yeah, I had a really rough pinstripe. I'm glad I didn't reset. Although I had a 122 lap 1.
I got a pretty good Oxide there station. I'm quite surprised by that actually, because normally the speed cap is not great at the last section.
Okay, I think, yeah, he's dead to rights. Because I hit him with one of the red beakers. And I can hit him with a couple more items, probably.
I'm hoping he's dead to rights from me as well. Now that I'm in the level. Again.
And a 107 lap 3, let's go! Ikazo! Now I'm on Oxide himself. The Oxide impressions are finally arrived!
Every time I do an Oxide impression, people think it's you I'm doing.
Well, I'm Nitrous Oxide, the fastest racer in the galaxy.
Love that character. Oh my god, this is... I'm not gonna jinx it, this is a pretty good run against the pinstripe at the moment.
Alright, into an Oxide's challenge.
No, I do not need to watch map back. I got screwed over by the ramp. Okay. I got screwed over there as well. By the shortcut.
Alright, now I'm gonna have to... I did the shortcut! Okay. That is probably going to be the only reason I beat... I did the shortcut on the first lap. Okay. And I did it by chance, too. There we go.
Just one do it by chance.
This guy is still rubber banding.
I was experiencing a little bit of that there with the pinstripe. I've got my missiles for him on the last lap, if need be.
I'm on lap 2 of Oxide Challenge.
Yeah, I think you'll beat me by a few minutes, yeah, at this point. Because I lost it in a Hot Air Skyway.
And to think I didn't have a chance. Or at least I didn't think I had a chance, honestly.
It was weird, like... Yeah, it's like the moment I get up to that track, it's just like, yeah, it's...
What? Oh!
Difficult for me. What happened?
Well, the wall, saved me. The Pink Floyd album saved me. I spun out after hitting the wall, and it put me on the track. It didn't Aku me back up to the first section, so... Yeah, no, I did the shortcut again semi-successfully.
I'm just about to finish this race, so...
101.69 on the lap 2.
There we go. Pinstripe done.
You're right. Because you're under my weight class, Oxide. Alright, yeah, I don't have the right setup for the shortcut, so I'm not gonna chance it a third time. I'm already comfortably ahead, so all I gotta do is just win it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're comfortably ahead at this point. I'm just watching the Oxide cutscene at the minute.
Yeah, and I'm about to finish.
But I'll finish. I'll finish it anyway because why not?
There we go.
no.
Yeah. I have now beaten Oxide comfortably.
Congratulations, that's you gotten the title again.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Now I'm just waiting on this end cutscene. Then I'll probably stop recording on both. Well, actually, no, I'll wait for you to finish, then I'll stop recording.
Try and like not reset it right away because. Oh. So I'm actually getting more unlucky with him than I was Binge Strike, weirdly enough. Okay, I guess because he like spams different kinds of items. Oxide. He's such a cheating bastard when he does that lap thing at the beginning.
I'm gonna wait to edit the wiki until after I get the until the call's over.
Oh yeah. So I'm second at the moment for combined rain and days as well, by the looks of things.
Yeah,
Just below you.
we would both be tied, but now I've got the 6th rain and a defense on top of that.
Yeah, I don't have a defense. Yeah, that's a good point.
That's about the main difference. I try to use that as a tiebreaker. I use all of the above. That's why I don't have them all graded the same, like what Nintendo Gen tried to do with everybody at one point.
Nah, your one makes sense. Yep. I read it like before we did this race today, and yep.
Yeah, you would have been first otherwise, because you would have got if I had not choked at any point after the lap taking or lead take, you would have had the defense and also been at 6th rain versus my 5th.
Yeah.
So
I was
that's
doing my own GARION modes in Hot Air Sky.
I mean, the main thing is I couldn't really do much in the way of stylistic anything because of my hands being numb, which does limit GARION mode, and kind of render me not able to from being cactus. Anyway, I'm gonna go BRB. I'll come back, and then when I'm back, I'll probably either end the run or try to do something while waiting for Oxide. We'll see, though. All right.
That's me done. I'll just
You
wait for
finished?
the credit.
Good. Okay, then I can stop recording on my end.
Yeah.
Have you already
All right.
stopped yours?
Yeah, I'm about to. Yep, thank you for all for watching, and yep, GG, Garion.
Rat proxy over to the subscribe button, or roll into a tooth to get to it. I don't care
Nah,
anymore.
you missed it. But it's on the Craig. It's on the Craig.
Oh, good.